Here in the Philippines, ang hirap magnegosyo. And right now, it's an era of social media. Everyone is in social media. Definitely, kailangan natin ng Facebook ads.
They say that we're very lucky here sa Pinas because the budget that we need just to start up Meta ads is pretty low in the Philippines, unlike in the US.
Nowadays kasi malaki na rin yung competition. So, tumataas na rin yung required na budget for you to be able to compete. Hello everyone, I'm Mon. I'm a Meta Ads trainer. My goal is to help businesses grow their social media presence using the power of Meta Ads.
Is the era of AI, has it changed?
Actually, Meta or Facebook ads is also leaning towards AI. Before, everything is manual, targeting, testing, optimization. But nowadays, Meta rolled out Meta Andromeda. That's the latest AI technology of Meta that targets people who are going to interact with your ads. What works right now is yung
What made you want to become a Meta ad specialist?
I started 2014 when I was running ads for our business. Small business pa lang siya. We're selling stuffs in Facebook. And during that time, it was small amount of budget pa lang. You can reach more people and you can sell a lot already. So, kikita ka sa maliit lang na halaga during that time. But nowadays, kailangan mo na ng malaking budget for ads. But I had this desire to learn about Meta ads because I was doing Facebook. No? I was doing Facebook, so why not pagkakitaan ko siya? No? So I heard this freelancing, no? You can earn while doing Facebook. So I studied it. And then I graduated to that freelancing course, and then I started looking for clients. And then I found a client during that time. Filipino yung client ko. But we have parang a boss na Singapore. Singapore yung kanilang company. And then I learned a lot from that client. And siguro, fast forward, I had multiple clients na, no? Hanggang sa nagkaroon na ako ng confidence to get a lot of clients for Facebook ads. And then, during that time, just like what I told you, why not teach this to Filipinos for, to grow their business as well? Kasi most of my clients are earning millions of dollars for Facebook ads. They're spending a lot of money in Facebook ads, and they're getting 7 times or 10 times of what they spend on Facebook ads. So definitely, kaya din ng mga Pinoy ito, no? And we know that here in the Philippines, ang hirap magnegosyo. And right now, it's an era of social media. Everyone is in social media. So, definitely, kailangan natin ng Facebook ads. So, I have this course. Sabi ko sa wife ko, we can start creating a training course for small business owners. And that's it. Yan. Hanggang sa ngayon.
And how long have you been doing or teaching Meta ads?
6 years na. I'm doing this for 6 years.
In the beginning, when you said you started with doing Facebook ads yourself, what was the business you were trying to promote, or what products were you trying to sell?
It's an e-commerce business. My client is in Singapore. They're selling jewelries. Yeah.
So it's a luxury items.
Yes.
And over here, kasi there are times na sinasabi nila na I believe because I've worked with clients in, let's say in the US, they say that we're very lucky here sa Pinas because the budget that we need just to start a Meta ads is pretty low in the Philippines. Unlike in the
Yes.
US,
Right.
you need to have at least $10.
Yeah, I-
I believe per ad, or is that $10 per day? But in here in the Philippines, I think as low as what's the lowest that you could do ads with? Like 100 pesos or
2 years ago, it was like 200 pesos. But nowadays, kasi malaki na rin yung competition here in the Philippines. Especially business owners or real estate, no? It has to be 500 pesos na rin. So it's
okay.
the same with the US market. But actually, the US market then has to have at least $20 to $100 per day. Kasi lumalaki na yung competition. So tumataas na rin yung required na budget for you to be able to compete with other Facebook ads o yung nagra-run ng ads.
And what is the focus of your courses right now? Are you focused on small business physical products or digital products? What are mostly your clientele?
It's a mix actually of business owners, real estate,
Okay.
insurances, any type of business actually. Has been my students or some of them my clients na rin.
Interesting. And prior to that, ano yung background mo? Were you really an ads guy, a marketing guy, or what was really your
It's kind
background?
of funny kasi I'm not a marketing graduate, but I'm a business graduate. I graduated with a business course in University of the East, but my background is in finance. So I worked in a bank for 5 years. Yeah, and then I transferred to another company, which is a church, and yeah. So, but I began to venture in freelancing or Facebook ads when I resigned to a company. I need to provide for my. During that time, nawalan ako ng work for maybe 1 to 2 years. Okay, so I said I need to provide for my family. So I prayed. I begged. I really pleaded during that time na, Lord, what is my calling? Ano yung something that I can provide for my family? Okay. And also I can help other people. That's my goal. That's my prayer during that time. And then an opportunity came. Yan. So na-discover ko that I can be a freelance Facebook ads manager, and I can get clients in the US, UK, and I can earn dollars while working here in the Philippines. You know, if you are a freelancer here in the Philippines at ang in-earn mo ay dollars, makakaipon ka.
That's the dream, eh?
Right? Yeah.
And you said you graduated from the University of the East.
Yes.
Is this UE Caloocan or
Yes.
UE Manila? Oh, really?
UE Caloocan. Yeah.
Really? Interesting. Yeah, I have a bunch of friends from UE Caloocan.
Alright.
Yeah, so it's quite interesting, and glad to know that you're a part of that. Yeah, because a lot of smart people in UE, very underestimated, but a
Yeah.
lot of smart people there, like including yourself. Yeah. So 6 years into the game of ads, right now we know that it's the era of AI, right? Has it changed compared that? What's happening right now? Because I received a phone call yesterday from a friend of mine. He was complaining about me. He said, it's so hard to do ads these days, and
right.
it's so complicated. And now there's AI. What's happening in the market? What's the shift?
Actually, Meta or Facebook ads is also leaning towards AI right now. Before, everything is manual. Targeting, testing, optimization, But nowadays, Meta rolled out Meta Andromeda. That's the latest AI technology of Meta that targets people who are going to interact with your ads. So, hindi na manual yung targeting ngayon.
I see. So it's easy. Is it easier? Like, do you just I want to target real estate.
Yes.
Is it that way?
Actually, targeting is just a suggestion to the AI yung sa Andromeda ngayon. Okay, so what works right now is yung creatives or yung ads that you are going to show to your audience. So, the AI or the Andromeda studies the engagement pattern and the conversion pattern of the people. Yung mga nag-engage or nag-click, nagme-message sa ads mo. Most likely, sila yung mga nagiging target audience mo. So you have to be specific with your ads, with your creatives, with your pictures, your videos, or your text. It should be resonating or catching the attention of the right people. Hindi ka po pwedeng mag-ads or mag-create ng mga videos or images na you're like talking to a lot of people or random people. It should be addressed to the right audience. So that pag nakita nila yung ad sa newsfeed nila, mapapa-stop sila ng pag-scroll and they will notice your ads. Kasi if it's not gonna be noticeable for them, hindi sila ma-hook, hindi ma-call yung attention nila, they will just scroll away. So sayang na yun sa budget mo. So that's how Meta Andromeda works right now. Those who are engaging or clicking on your ads, most likely, sila yung magiging target audience mo.
So, the name of it is Meta Andromeda.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that before. That's new. It's good to know. Yeah, it's good to know that you're, up to date with that stuff, because as business owners, I doubt that they've even heard about ads being run by AI right now, because they're too busy with what they're focusing on, their sales and everything. And sometimes I remember a couple of friends of mine, gagawa sila ads. And then they don't seem to know the fundamentals that an ad is usually, there's a lot of testing involved,
Right.
like A/B testing and all that.
Yes.
That's why sometimes mag-add sila, na parang, naglagay ako 500 per day, and then
Yeah.
it's not working out. The ads, we're not getting the right people.
Right.
And sometimes people who are inquiring are just, parang sometimes out of the country, or it doesn't work. So
Correct.
they seem, at one point, they would be fed up
Yeah.
and madidismaya talaga sila.
Yeah.
And then it's so hard. Actually, in the past, I've worked with a lot of ad specialists, Facebook ad specialists.
Okay.
And many of them are great. But I think where they failed, or I would say where they need improvements, are in terms of targeting really the right
Yes.
people who are inquiring.
Exactly.
Because, like you said, it's just a suggestion, picking up the targets and all
Yes.
that,
Yeah.
because a lot of these business owners think that, malaking budget ko, I have 10,000 per day.
Right.
I could put this, and it'll assure me that I'll get the right
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
So what are the most common mistakes that business owners does? Can you give us at least 3?
Yeah. Maybe you mentioned yung na-miss out nila yung transition from the traditional yung testing audiences, a lot of audiences that you need to test before you can come up with a good result. But nowadays, Meta Andromeda is here, so AI na yung target. Okay, so they missed that transition. Meta Andromeda was rolled out 2024, but it was released 2025 and then heavily implemented this year, 2026. So, ang laki na naging transition, but most business owners, hindi nila alam yun. So, they do not know how to leverage from that change na nangyari. Okay? So, maraming ginawa si Meta to simplify everything para everyone can do it. Okay? But the problem is, kaya nga, AI na yung nagta-target, no? Ang ginagawa nung iba is traditional pa rin. Okay? Yung iba, boosting,
Yeah.
but audience testing, they're wasting a lot of ads or budget on testing. So particularly siguro what I can say is they have to improve their creatives. It should speak to the right audience, number one. Okay. And then proper tagging. There's a feature in Meta that you can tag those audiences that are inquiring, messaging you, or asking for details about your product. So you can tag all those audiences based on their quality. So Meta put a system which is called Lead Center, where you can tag intake, qualified, converted, lost, or not qualified.
So parang siyang CRM na.
Para siyang CRM within Meta.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
So it's like you're teaching the algorithm or the AI that these are the right audience that you're getting from your ads. So pagka may mga nababatuhan ka na not qualified or yung mga low quality audiences, then you can just tag it as not qualified, and then Meta Andromeda will optimize or will adjust based on the tagging that you have.
That makes our life easier.
Yes, actually. I was teaching Meta Ads 2025, 2024. Traditional pa. Ang hirap. Ang hirap. Because there's a lot of audiences. There's advanced audience targeting. Like, kailangan mo talaga siyang aralin. Very, very technical siya. There's custom audience or retargeting.
Yeah.
People who click on your ad. You can create a custom audience based on those people, or send you a message, or went to your website. You can create a custom audience for those people. So, manual talaga during that time. But nowadays, nawala na yun.
Okay.
Nawala na yung custom audience. And lookalike audience. For example, you click on my ad. I created a lookalike audience of you. So, Facebook will look for people same as your demographics, interests, and behavior. So, most likely, mga qualified yung mga matatarget ko. That was during that time. Kaya ang daming kumikita. Kasi alam nila yon, yung mindset na yun. Alam nila yung idea ng pag-create ng retargeting or custom audience. But now, Meta Andromeda came to the picture. AI na. So, what do? You have to adjust. Doon nagkakaroon ng problem yung mga ibang nag-ads before.
So yung mga nag-ads before, because they were technical and kabisado na nila yung targeting and everything. Right now, it evolved. So hindi siya ibang system. It evolved to Androm. Wow.
Yes. Right.
So this is great for first-time businesses who does ads for the first time, but not so great for the highly technical people who do ads.
Yes, na hindi alam yung proper structure ngayon nung Meta Andromeda.
It's a game changer and it's very interesting. Yes, I think. And do you only coach, do you only train, or do you also have clients locally who would get you as a consultant? Hey, we don't have time to study this. Can you just do it for us?
Yes, we have an agency.
Okay.
I have people who does this for me kasi I'm focusing more on teaching. But yeah, I do have international clients pa rin, just for the sake of practice. So para hindi ako yung kakalawangin pagdating sa pag-setup, but I do create my own ads for my own brand. Pa rin naman.
And what do you do? What do you suggest in terms of the assets that you need to do? Is video good? Which is better? The images, I remember like people right now, they say post a question online and it will really boost up your following or get the people who wants to inquire. So which of these are okay these days?
That's a very good question. Common question of my students yan. They are wondering, ano ba, image, video, or carousel, or maybe reels or short videos. But the key is testing, or the answer to that is testing. So you have to test it in the market. Because sometimes for you, or for your colleague, or for someone that you know, likes to watch videos. So focus lang kayo sa videos. So you're not gonna create variations or options for Meta. Kaya ang key dyan is to test both or diverse creatives, meaning meron kang static image, meron kang video, meron kang carousel, and other variations or other angles.
Okay. So, when it comes to these assets, do they still need to hire? Because, like you said, you need video, images, and you need to test that
Yeah.
all. So, they really need a what do you call this kind? A full stack agency to do that, or a full house? What do you call that? Full house, full studios agency to do all these three? Like, do you guys do it in your agency?
Actually, it depends. No, there are some companies who hire video editors or agencies to do that for them. But there are companies na they have their own, the capacity to do the video editing. Actually, simple lang naman eh. Hindi mo naman kailangan maging, high quality lahat ng mga images or videos that you can use as an ad. So you have a cell phone, you have audio or mic, lighting, proper lighting, no? You have the script. You can create your own ads. That's what we call UGC or user-generated contents. So, yun yung mga patok ngayon, actually, na hindi mo na kailangan ng highly technical equipments to create your own videos, your own ads.
So, just a phone lang.
Yeah, phone lang.
What if you want to, because I know business owners, lalo yung mga kakasimula pa lang, they don't want to spend on all of that.
Yeah.
You know? And sometimes they don't have the time to even edit or shoot on their own. So a tendency, all their marketing assets just doesn't look as professional.
Yeah.
Right? What if there's a business who wants to follow their brand, who wants to, but they don't have the expertise, so for example, or they don't have the time.
Yeah.
Is it better to hire like an agency like yours who does, like I come to be like, Mon, please do everything. We don't have time for this. We're too
Yeah.
busy with, let's say, I have a restaurant. We don't have time. We're too busy with new recipes, with people coming in.
Yeah.
We don't have time to video. We don't have time to take pictures.
Right.
We don't have time to do all this technical stuff.
Yeah.
Can you be the person that says, okay, I'm here. I'll take over. We'll do the stuff. We approve it. And when you're good, we do the ads. Is that
Yes.
something that your agency does?
Our agency focuses on meta ads. We don't do the creatives.
Okay.
So, but we know some people or companies, friends that we are working with, who does this, yung mga creatives. So we refer them to that company or to that agency. But us, we focus on meta ads.
On the ads itself.
Kasi some of our students, when they attended our training, Coach, parang hindi ko kaya. It's just like what you said. Parang ang dami kailangan gawin. So yes, we can offer that. But please, try it first. Lahat ng mga tinuro namin sa inyo, apply it first. Then, come back to us kung hindi nyo talaga kaya. Yeah.
And how many do come back to you? All of them.
Most of the time, all of it. Pinapagawa na nila. So, yeah.
I understand them because, when you're part of a group of a lot of business owners, I think that's the
Yeah.
time is, how time is important for us,
Yes.
right? For everyone. Because, like me, I would rather outsource
Yeah.
to the people who are experts in it. In my line of business, more than a decade ago, we were called a full house media company. So businesses would come to me, not small business,
Okay.
mainly without the S, it's ME. No S. It used to be SME, but without the S, because small businesses are still trying to figure out what they want. But so
Yeah.
medium enterprises and enterprises would come up to me. And they would ask to either improve their brand or their creative. So we used to have a really big team. But there was so much factors involving, your studio needs to have a video division,
Yeah.
a graphics division,
Yeah.
an ads division and everything and all that, and a brand division for all of that. So there was a lot going on. And then I was like, it's so great because we could manage every aspect of their brand, but we don't have the focus.
Right.
So what happened back then is, after 3 years of doing a lot of branding and all
Yeah.
this as a full house, I decided that the stress wasn't really worth it. So sabi ko, let's just focus on what we're really good at,
Yeah.
which is websites
Right.
and anything related to that. Let's just stick there, and then let's
Yeah.
just outsource everything else to people who really have the passion for this.
Correct.
So that's what we did up to
Yes.
now. And a lot of the friends in the business networks and all that, they would rather hire people who are experts at that particular
Right.
field. But don't take it wrong. It's so great to deal with one agency who does all, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because a lot of these clients back then, they would come back to me like, oh, when you do the work, everything is uniform.
Yeah.
From the print ad to the Facebook graphics, it's you know it's the same.
Right.
It's the same. It's uniform. The brand is consistent and everything. And when it comes to the video, the style and everything, it's all consistent all across up to the website.
Right.
So yeah, that's one great advantage because we look at it as a whole. But these days, I have a friend who is from UE. UE Caloocan, and they have an office in Caloocan. You go to the office and then it's like their logo has a different font here.
Oh no.
The shade of colors is different on the social media. Then every post they have is like, wow, it's sort of different from everything. And then their video, they have a different uniform. So you look at it, is it the same company? But you know, I only tao ko yung gumagawa eh, you know? And then it's just all over the
All
place.
over the place. Yeah.
Yes, it's chaotic. And
Yeah.
sabi ko, I think you need, kung tao ka and you need a fashion consultant. Here you need a brand consultant, you know?
Right.
Because parang tao lang yan eh.
Yeah.
Or tao mahilig sa kotse, sasakyan. Kung ano nun kinakabit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I think that's very important when it comes to, especially when you're doing ads.
Yes.
Right? So,
Yeah.
sabi ko that time, that's the only thing that was weird about it. But after that, I couldn't handle the stress.
Yeah.
Even though we had specialists handling each department, I was like, the money was great, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
We were always at 8 digits, always. It never went down. It was great. And we met a lot of people. We worked with a lot of big companies. We came to the point that we had to work with government for that. You know. But then again, I was like, I can't manage all the stress.
Right. Yeah.
I'd rather stay at home on a
Yeah.
laptop, do the work.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. With what I've said earlier, because we know that we need a lot of creatives.
Yep.
If there was a small business that comes to you and says, oh, Mon, I have a cafe, for example. I don't have a lot of customer coming in. You told me that we need assets, we need to do ads.
Yeah.
Can you give me like a range of budget for a cafe that is, sabihin natin, 300 square meters, big, just like a normal Starbucks,
Yeah.
for example. What do I need in terms of budget to start with? Creatives and ads.
For ads, it's roughly mga nasa 15,000 to 30,000 per month.
Wow, that's low.
Yeah. Kasi 500 pesos per day, you can run it already, yung mga ads na yun. But for the creatives, you have to really invest on it. So maybe you can budget up to 50,000 per month or 50,000 per quarter sa creatives mo. Kasi if you have a good creative, it can run up to maybe 3 months na it will sustain the conversions, yung sales mo for that one good ad. But take note, you cannot rely on one good ad. It should be continuous testing, because that ad, one good ad will reach a point na magpapatig siya, people will get used to it, so they will no longer click or message on your page or buy on that one good ad. So kailangan mo nang ipapalit for that one good ad. So definitely 3 to 4 months of good creatives.
So the ad itself, how long does it have to be? Like the running rate is 2 weeks too much, or does it have to be 1 month? Or?
The SOP, when you run an ad, it should run at least 7 days for it to learn the data that you have provided, yung mga targeting mo, yung creatives mo. So it has to optimize and learn from those data. So 7 days at least. And then after 7 days, that's the time that you will check the performance of those ads. If there's an ad that is not performing, you can turn that off so that your budget will focus on another ad. And then once you generate one good ad, then you can just maintain your budget on that, focus your budget on that one winning ad.
Interesting. Yeah. So laging A/B testing on all that.
Actually, it's more than...
Or tweak lang.
Yeah.
Evolve.
With Meta Andromeda kasi, you can run at least 5 to 10 ads in one campaign. So if you have a budget of 500, you can run 5 ads already. 500 will be allocated to that 5 ads. And if you have 1,000, you can run 10 ads.
Oh, so all along, because people think it's, okay, kung video, 500 lang. If image, another 500.
No.
So your 500 budget per day, lahat na?
Lahat na.
Ah, okay.
So you're like testing your budget on those 5 ads already.
So it's cheap.
Yes.
Mura na pala siya. Yes. Okay. And in terms of creatives, what would you suggest first? Your initial one? Video, image, text? What's usually your ano?
The standard is 1 video, 1 image, or at least carousel.
Carousel. And carousel is?
The static image that can be multiple images.
Okay. Okay.
But sometimes people miss out on their social proof or yung mga reviews, yung mga testimonials. Because sometimes business owners are excited to advertise, but they forgot the most important thing, which is to develop the trust and confidence of their customers. Because we're dealing online. So, paano bibili sa'yo yung customer if they don't trust your brand? So, I see a lot of ads on Facebook, but when you visit the page, there's no reviews, there's not enough followers, walang mga posts ng testimonials or success stories from their previous clients. So, nagda-doubt yung mga tao instead na bumili.
What happens kung wala silang social proof? Or they never thought it was that important. What happens there?
Sometimes, yun nga, hindi nakakabenta or talo yung ads nila. So, gumagastos lang. Ang tendency, they're spending a lot of money, wasting their money, tapos they're wondering, ano nangyayari, bakit hindi nag-work yung ads ko? Social proof is very, very important.
So, hindi ba ganda pala mag-ads kung 0 following or like 10 following?
Definitely. This is an example. You have a page with 10 followers and you have a competitor with 1,000 or more followers. Okay? So, where do you think your customers will go? Pag chinek nila yung following mo, 10 ka lang. Tapos ito may 1,000 or more na followers.
Makes sense.
Right?
Makes sense.
And now, people are even buying followers. You know that? Minsan may mga agencies or companies that are buying followers. But, syempre, hindi naman natin yun gagawin. But, we want to make at least yung bagay yung trust and confidence ng mga tao. when they have a decent number of followers, you have reviews, you have testimonials, success stories.
So I'm trying to get the analogy, just like if we weren't on the internet, so ang social proof when like you said, dapat may testimonials
Yeah.
and reviews, great reviews in order to be successful. So parang ano yan eh, you go to a place, what's a place? You go to a mall,
Yeah.
like the food court. So the most successful social proof dyan is kung mahaba yung pila.
Yes, exactly. Right. Right.
Kasi from the pila pa lang,
Exactly.
ang dami bibili. So, ang tendency ng tao, doon na tayo bumili.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that's how it works. That's why sa food court, you're gonna see other stalls. Not even a single line, or just one or two, but let's say you go to like, for example, I think the fast Mang Inasal, because of the only rice and all that. It's always full, it's always full and you want to eat there, but sometimes as much as you want to eat there, you'd go, no other choice, you'd go others to try.
Right.
But I think the majority of people, okay lang, pipila lang kami. I think, so that's how you, so ganun din online, right?
Yes, exactly.
So
Exactly.
maybe it's important, for example, meron kang cafe and everything, you have to get, is social proof in the form of text lang or reviews, or can it be like video testimonials
It
also?
can be a video testimonial or a screenshot of a message. For example, may nag-message sa'yo, nagsabi, thanking you or giving you a good review. You can take a screenshot of that. Sometimes people edit the reviews. I don't recommend doing that because it looks like it's, made up review. Don't do that. That's why you have to make it genuine and authentic as much as possible.
I see. Interesting. That's the one thing business owners don't really, it's not, maybe it's because they're not well educated about it. And we know most business owners we don't do marketing, right? Traditionally, we just know we have a business, this is what we sell, and this is what it is. So I think it's very important it's a good thing that you're training. So where does these training happen? And when do you do trainings every month, every week? If people want to be like, oh, we want to talk to Coach Mon, where do we sign up?
Yeah, we do this every month. We have a venue in Juan San Miguel building where we rent a training venue for this 2-day. It's a 2-day training for Meta Ads and chatbot.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's a chatbot?
You want to automate your business? Sometimes people send you a message, a lot of inquiries, you're receiving a lot of inquiries per day, like 100 or 200. So, paano sasagutin yun? You have to use automation, chatbot. Number one, faster response, 24/7 availability. Lead generation, you can generate leads using chatbots right now. And even use an AI. AI na yung chatbot mo.
Is this chatbot within Facebook Meta as well, or is it a different?
It's a different platform.
Okay. Oh, no, that's good. That's good. But doesn't Facebook already have the auto responses and all? It's not as advanced.
It's kind of limited as of the moment. Kaya hindi pa namin siya ginagamit.
Okay. And what are let's say new business owner, new business, what are the first few steps na dapat kailangan gawin? Sabihin na, bukas na, cafe or restaurant.
Right.
No social proof, no nothing. Opened up 2 weeks ago, but no customer.
Okay.
What is your first 3 tips or advice to such business owner?
Number one, you have to create first your Facebook page. Of course, you cannot run your ads on Facebook if you don't have your Facebook page. And of course, kailangan may mga post or organic posts yan, promoting your business, post at least once a day or maybe twice a week posting so that it will be updated once a customer visit your page, they know that your posts are updated, and then maybe when you have a decent number of followers, right? So, yan, start ka na mag-run ng ads.
In your course, when you teach this to business owners, how much do they need to invest? And is this a one-time thing, or is it like a 1-month course?
Yeah.
How does it work?
Yeah. The 2-day training is 9,500. After that, if you still want to advance or maybe to learn more, we have also one-on-one coaching. This is via Zoom. So, 'cause at least you attended the 2-day training. You know the foundation already.
So fundamentals, yung 2-day training.
Yes.
Okay.
And after that, once you implemented all the strategies that you learned during the training, yan na, sa one-on-one na namin dinidiscuss yung mga pag-a-analyze ng data, how do they scale the campaigns, the ads that they run. So, dun na nangyayari yung mga advanced na discussion.
Okay. And when you start consulting one-on-one, what's the range there of consultancy or the rate to it?
It's a 1-day session, 2 to 4 hours. Depends on the discussion. So kung you have a lot of concerns and questions, then it takes up to 4 hours. Yeah. But the good thing about the one-on-one is it's focused on your business. So kasi sa 2-day training namin, it's a mix of business owners coming from different industries. So minsan they want to have focused topic or discussion. So during the one-on-one, lahat yon nadi-discuss namin. And even yung mga examples or yung mga concerns nila about the ads, really personalized to their business.
That's nice. Yeah. Talagang tailor fit.
Yeah.
When is your next workshop or training happening?
Yeah. Our next training will be on July 20 to 21. So, Monday, Tuesday. It's in Ortigas. So, you can visit our page, Coach Mon, and message us if you want to enroll. Okay. We have limited slots to 25 only. Kasi we want to make it, productive as much as possible. We don't entertain a lot of students na hindi na magiging productive. Kasi it's an interactive session where we ask them to bring their laptops, and right there and then, gagawa tayo ng mga campaigns, gagawa tayo ng mga ads. We have an activity that they will collaborate with other business owners, and they will create their own campaign, and they will present it.
How long you said 2-day training, so how long per day yung training?
It starts at 9 a.m. and then it ends at 3 p.m.
Oh, so parang whole day then?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we need to invest some time. Is this, okay, if people can attend on July, do we have one in August?
Definitely, yeah.
So every month siya?
Yes, every month.
Okay,
siya.
okay.
Yeah.
See, so that'll be great because at least if someone decides to come in, let's do it in September. We'll just
Right.
And it's always in Ortigas.
Yeah. If they have a company as well, maybe they want a personalized training or a focused topic for their team, they can contact us as well to conduct a corporate meta ads training.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
That's nice.
Focus on meta ads.
That's nice. Good to know.